It's tracked. Okay, it's tracked already. Oh shit. I remember this now. Yeah. He's too strong for me. Wait. Oh my god, please don't go near him again. Right. Which way is it? Oh, fuck me. Yeah, we're not going that way. Can I go this way?
Look lively! It's on to us!
Oh.
Eat this! I'll put an end to you! No one fucking lose!
Whoa, bro. Right, I need to like shit and move. Oh, fudge!
Murdering bastard!
Holy shit.
Christ! He's dead!
No, don't die, don't die, don't die, guy.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
Shit, I breath, man.
Oh Christ! Murdering bastard!
Oh. Change of plan. Damn, the pain, it's here again. Oh, he's in here. Go up there. District serious. Find the local command post of the Guard of Prune. See, I'm only an 8. These are like dead better than me. What the hell have I just walked into? Abandoned investment property. Get away from me, don't touch me with your disgusting hands. Oh, the rackle. Careful, the endangered citizen may not survive the next night. Go check on him.
It's locked, all right. Away from me. Petition letter.
meant to go save him instead of looting.
Get away from me! Don't touch me with your disgusting hands! Help! Some damn strangers are attacking me!
You okay, my dude?
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. But those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
You rescue the six and he returned to his district the following night. How did I find anyway? This petition. Mr. Bates must stop for months, for years maybe. Cardigan Bates has exploited us. Mr. Bates must stop. If we had more money or proper jobs, we'd never run to any of his extortionate froth. We all know what revolting solution he proposes to the women who can't pay the weekly rent. Let's meet him together soon and demand for an immediate change.
You had better return to Whitechapel without delay. It will be safer there.
Safety isn't really an issue in Whitechapel, because you never are. Never have been. The old place is falling to pieces. But thank you for the advice, sir.
Was it interesting? god, leave me alone. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I'll take it.
I'm too low level for these people.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I don't know how to do this.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Yeah, how do I get water? Try to get water from here and it won't do it.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
What's this? You create invisible vibes on direct damage until it fades. Ooh. I do. I'm gonna do defensive. We're gonna do the defensive one. Major district events. Every night the consequence of actions may improve or degrade the district health status. Can also be degraded due to diseases spreading amongst citizens. Okay. Oh, serious. Do I have that? I have that. The docks. I don't know what I got exactly. Bronchitis, anemia.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp. The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time.
Hi John, how are you?
is
I'm
Lady
doing good, how are
Ashbury.
you?
I remember you well.
Sorry I haven't played this in a
In
while.
spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Why not? Oh, that's a bit rude. Why not solve this yourself?
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
I'm good.
My
I'm actually
embarrassment in
singing
this
Billy
matter is
Elise.
eclipsed only by my shame.
Bury a friend kind of
having
works
put
in
the
this game,
hospital
huh?
at risk.
Yeah.
The
You'll have
threat
to
from our anonymous scoundrel is
invite
clear.
me to your
A list of dates. My
your Discord
visits
so I can check
coinciding
it
with
out.
the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it, or is it true? Yeah, lol, it is funny. Yeah, you should definitely send me a link. I need to see you singing. I'm gonna go with. I'll take it.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself.
Never mind.
You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay, so until then, you're not gonna talk to me? Hello? Can I
Is
still
our
talk
little
to you?
mystery closer to being solved, Dr. Reed?
I think of nothing else, my lady.
My situation is delicate, and it occupies all my thoughts. The blackmail must
Jesus.
stop. I need assurance.
Okay, Jesus, she's half in me. Can you? Jesus. Get the way. I want to go back here, because that guy is there. Which is what I might do. Where? Can I talk to you? No?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
Oh, bless them.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Oh.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
Okay, thanks.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
I haven't got a side quest for him. Or can I just go there? Oh shit. What if I just run then? Shit, I was not meant to do that. Can I go back to the docks then? Bloody fireworks. show me a sword. Oh.
Look at it!
Give me money. Where have you got? No gods. What are those? How do they know that I'm... What the hell, bro? What
Good
the hell's he
evening, sir.
doing?
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've
So
got
what
here.
missions
Clear off.
or side
We don't want
missions? I
strangers
don't-
on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember.
So I done... Let me show you. So I done Milton's side mission. I still got these 3 to do. But every time I go there, there's like, people that are way higher than me. I've got this to do. I need to get a treatment for him. And then my main mission, I've spoken to the vampire lady doctor, wherever she is. And I need to talk to someone about someone stalking her or something, so that's where I am with the main mission. Oh god, Booth. Is he bad?
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
You are a concerned criminal.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
You're scared of me, man.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
I asked him this, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's get into your purse. Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
I'll find out about you, Mr. Digby.
Someone's playing a right strange game.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for
I
you.
mean, to do the side missions,
I'm
you
not
can
here
highlight
for
it with
charity,
pressing the face that
Miss-
connects
Miss
the characters to
Edwina
the side
Cox.
missions.
So
It'll
what
tell
do you
you where
want
to
then?
find most of them.
Fancy
It'll
buying
be
something
easier
from
because
me,
they are in
maybe?
certain areas, and usually I don't find it by just looking though, which is tough enough to find the stuff. Yeah, I can track it and stuff. It's just I get there and it's like to get there is a bit like there's so many people that's above my level, like really above my level, and like I just die instantly. So I'm trying to level up a bit. I had to come back here to fix someone then, basically. That first guy in the pub that was drunk.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words.
How many side missions were they going? Were they going for, lol? I don't know. Wait, what? Wait, what?
You're
Did I
quite
miss
blunt,
something?
aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
Are you aware of what happened to him?
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the end and looked death in the eyes. The boys will mourn him. Except one of them, maybe.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Gold diggers, new investigation. Great.
Ooh, Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
Bye.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox.
Right.
You can speak freely about your lover if you so wish.
The poor bastard is
I
good
think
to
there
me,
are 28
you must
side
know.
missions and all.
It makes me feel good.
Well, I've done one.
And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all.
Maybe two. Maybe
Yeah,
I've
we're
done
so
two.
ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Oh.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
It is 7:45. Indeed. Oh, you're still tired? You're not? Are you? Oh, God.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care.
That's is on.
One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no
sequel.
idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
This woman. Where we go?
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Don't go that far. Okay. Let me go back to him. See we go.
It's been a while since we've seen
You
any
again.
new
What do you
faces.
want?
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Are you so heartless that you could pull the trigger and kill someone without even blinking?
Have you looked around recently? Do you really think one more body will make a difference?
Ouch.
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
That's the
She's a
guy I
passionate
killed.
woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Okie dokie then.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gang, the epidemic.
With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. to really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist, and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too
You're
guilty.
doing it for fun.
I failed for sure, but others will come.
It's warm. You're warm.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make no
Oh,
mistake.
it's my wise
I just
bot.
reject violence as a tool to change the world.
Telling me
unlike
I've
my
been live for
comrades.
52 minutes, 9 seconds.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Okay.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Oh, God.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change
Telling you a
things
story
around
now.
here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is, I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
How do I trick him?
The epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
I'm just sitting here fucking reading now. I know, that's why I'm looking at you.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
That's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
It's for reading.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
I didn't touch it.
There's a top one.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her, for sure.
What is bothering you, then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
How do I treat him? Oh, was drunk man gone?
Good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You'd best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colourful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the colour of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay.
My dad was a
and
sailor.
my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
London.
My dad was a sailor.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Where's the drunk man? Oh, he's there.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Oh, you're that doctor.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Don't give medicine.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Yes, I kinda do.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
How many people are in here? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. More people. No. I want to talk to you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being
Seymour.
polite.
Seymour.
I'm
How
Dr.
you doing,
Reed.
Seymour?
I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Seymour Fishburne.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No,
I'm just gonna
Hate
lay
them all.
there and watch this.
especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No, hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency, then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Ah, he lost the necklace he bought his mother.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Come here. Come here. Right? Slowly. Right? Can you like push you? Thank you. Wait. Do you feel a bit better? You have to take your tablets. Coral. But Charles?
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Oh, he's sleeping
Hello,
on the
boy.
floor.
Hello.
Rufus.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
Right.
My name is Rufus,
Can I have
sir.
a fag?
Rufus Kingsbury.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the dogs.
Oh, yes,
what can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble.
Yeah.
But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
Oh. It's tragic. You should be careful.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Am I really cursed? It explains so much.
Oh, bless him. Where am I going now? I get to here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more people here. I can't believe I killed him. That's obviously his friend. Pest control. Eat 10 rats.
I have this thirst for blood.
Where did I just leave that boy? Ah, there he is.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Right, I need to... Uh-huh.
I suspect they would rather not be disturbed for now.
He just come out though.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave you then. Good night.
How to get my mesmerized level up? So I can do it to him. What's it for?
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
What does that do? John, where are you, mate? I need you. What's that? Is that so I can bite him? Let's go do this quest. Where's the head though? Oh, back here? I've been to Southwark. Oh god, really?